Once you are in middle school, some kids would already have boyfriends and girlfriends welcome together, and maybe even go out on a karaoke dates on the weekend. Unfortunately, I'm not popular and introverted, so I spent every day playing video games. Didn't talk to any girls, and just went back and forth between home and school. One day, on Valentine's Day of my first year in middle school, I was being bullied by the kid with good looks, but has a terrible personality and his friends.
Hey Shinji, how many chocolates did you get? Probably 0, right? Let me see in your bag.
Fujishima, who all the girls at school are raving that he looks like he's from a teen idol group, ripped open my bag and looked inside.
I knew it. None. Take a look. I got 35.
Some from younger, some from older girls, and I even got one from that young English teacher too. He grabbed me by my collar and rammed my face into the paper bag. In front of me were a bunch of chocolates wrapped neatly in colorful paper, and some you could tell were from expensive stores. He got 35 and I had none. As Fujishima's grip got weaker,
I could give you just one. Poor nerdy Shinji, with studying as the only thing he has going for him.
He laughed out loud when I didn't say anything back.
Her saying something, nerd. First of all, you are such an eyesore. You're short, not athletic, slow. It's your fault. I only get the second highest grade. I could never get first. You shouldn't even come to school.
I was being bullied. Maybe not that bad, but Fujishima and his friends were my prime suspect for my disappearing shoes and textbooks, even though I usually find them some way or another. It's most likely these guys who see me as something in their way.
Hey unpopular virgin boy, you are probably going to go through life with no girlfriend ever. You are not good looking anyway. You probably won't even get chocolates ever. You probably won't even get pity chocolates either.
As I stayed quiet.
Say something, damn it,
he said, as he violently kicked my desk over. The time was now 4:30 p.m. after school. There weren't any teachers around. I wanted to run to the teacher's lounge, but I was surrounded by Fujishima and his friends, so I couldn't make it out unless I tackled one of them down. But
hey, move it.
A girl came crashing in between the gang. In her hands was a neatly wrapped gift that looked to be some handmade chocolates.
Here, I made this for you, Shinji. I made it last night.
Huh? What is this? The piggy made some chocolates for Shinji?
You shouldn't call her a pig. She has a name, and it's Mahiro Mashima. She's my childhood friend. We have gone to the same kindergarten, elementary, and now here. She was a bit on the plump side though. I accepted her gift and thanked her. Thanks to her, I didn't have to end Valentine's Day with no chocolates.
I wouldn't be happy getting chocolates from a pig rather than a human girl, right guys?
Fujishima looked to his friends for support, and they all nodded back. My childhood friend, Mahiro Mashima from the class next door, proceeded to say this, and made everyone burst out in laughter.
Shinji, when we get older, let's get married.
Oh, okay. At the time, I had just accepted a gift from her, and I panicked. Mahiro has a great personality, but due to her figure, she's not great at sports. But I hear she's good at cooking, very feminine, and very kind, so I think she would make a great girlfriend. I also thought that it was some kind of joke, so I nodded my head yes, but Fujishima was rolling on the floor laughing.
Are you serious? A nerdy human and a pig getting married?
I wanted to hit him so bad, but I didn't have that kind of courage. So I just tackled him, grabbed Mahiro's hand, and ran from the classroom to the school gates. Once there, I thanked Mahiro again. Thanks for the chocolates. I'll make sure to enjoy them.
Yep, you're welcome.
Hey, back there, did you just ask me out? Did you want to be my girlfriend?
No, that's not it.
Huh?
You don't need to make me your girlfriend, but I just want to be your fiancé. As you can see, I'm pretty fat, and I think you'd be embarrassed to walk alongside me.
Oh no, I don't.
You've always so kind to me. Do you remember back in 6th grade when we were making groups for the school trip? I was left out, and you invited me into your group full of guys.
I remember that happening. Mahiro was looking down at her feet after not being able to join any of the girls' groups. Our teacher of the time was a total pushover. and told us that we could make groups of 6 with anyone we wanted. There were 19 girls and Mahiro was left out. There were only 17 boys, so we had room for 1 girl.
I want to skip over being your girlfriend and just be your fiance.
Huh?
I have to go away tomorrow.
Huh?
So I have to say goodbye, Shinji.
Huh? What does that mean?
My father was a joint surety for someone's debt, and the person that actually owes the money had disappeared, so our family couldn't afford to pay it either. So we have decided to run away for a while.
I had no words. Mahiro, the girl that can't be my girlfriend, said to me,
Take care, Shinji. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. And if we are old enough to get married then, I would appreciate if you would marry me.
I was still in shock. I was standing still, taken aback, so I couldn't run after her. The next day, she did not come to school. I stopped by her place after school, but it looked like no one lived there anymore. No matter how many times I rang the doorbell, she did not come to answer the door. The next day, and the next day, she did not come to school. Only time had cruelly passed. I couldn't see the girlfriend that I was supposed to have. And I became a high school student. I became a bit more interested in my appearance, and I looked somewhat presentable now. I got into the highest ranking school in all of Tokyo, and so did Fujishima, but I was still smarter than him. And as the top of the class, some teachers came after me saying that I could probably get into Tokyo University. Some girls heard this and started to asking me out and putting love letters in my shoe locker. I tried ignoring them or telling them that I already had a girlfriend.
Huh? A girlfriend? Where is she? You're always alone. Is she prettier than me? If so, then I'll give up on you.
I do have a girlfriend.
Sounds fishy. Show me a pic. Then I'll believe you a little.
I got asked out by the most popular girl in school, and she was pretty persistent. She pushed me up against the wall to ask me to show her a picture of my girlfriend. She shoved her cleavage in my face and said,
So is she more a woman than I am?
I couldn't say anything back, so I just stayed quiet. Eventually, I resorted to just waiting for her to just give up on me. Seeing that I was getting popular, Fujishima often came to bother me. He was trying to relieve some of the stress of not being able to keep up with studying. That has gotten much harder compared to back in middle school. It wasn't as much as it was back in middle school, but his teen idol-like looks still made him quite popular among the girls. He saw the most popular girl asking me out and,
Hey, you better not be getting on your high horse. Just because you look a little better now, stopped wearing glasses. I'm still 100 times better looking than you.
He grabs my collar, but that's about as far as he goes. He understands that he could get expelled if he gets violent with me. The teachers here all have high hopes for me and have their eyes on me too, so he knows better than to mess with me. You're right. Since you are so much better looking than me, you could probably join a teen idol group. Years passed since then, and as I was feeling a bit nostalgic, I decided to show up for the middle school reunion. By then, I had graduated Tokyo University Med School and was working as a medical intern. Fujishima was at the reunion as well and still made fun of me, but I didn't mind.
Hey, so what are you doing for work? You are probably just unemployed, right?
Well, something like that. I had no intention of bragging about my job. Then, Fujishima noticed a woman coming in late to the party, with a cap worn all the way down to her eyes. It was my childhood friend, Mahiro.
Oh, Piggy, you've lost quite a bit of weight. Hey, do you remember making that promise to marry Shinji? I remember quite clearly.
Good for you for remembering. I came here to Shinji that became a doctor, and to fulfill my promise.
Huh? Him? A doctor? There's no way.
Fujishima, who's struggling to become an idol. I know that you've come countless times to our agency for a chance at being an idol. You're the one who's unemployed.
Why, you little?
Fujishima pulled out Mahiro's heavy-looking hair, and her wig fell off. Those around us were saying, No way, she's got a blonde pixie cut. It's the idol, Hiro. Later, her manager came into the venue and said,
Hiro, you need to go now. You're very busy.
And Mahiro left with her. only after she had winked at me and said,
I'll call you.
So that's how I ended up getting married to my hero. But how am I so lucky to be married to an active idol?
Thank you for watching till the end. We are looking forward to your comments. I will be encouraged if you put any kind of comment and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Bye.